Hello, and welcome to Broomba's Corner, episode number 14. As I told you in my episode number 13, I was going to make the change regarding the Game of the Month selection starting in March and going all the way through September. On my Twitch channel, I did make the change, and I did change around a couple of games. The new schedule is as follow. Sorry, pulling up the screen again. Of course, March is Mass Effect 3. April is Star Wars Old Republic, Star Wars. The Old Republic is April 6th. Terra is May 4th. Resident Evil 6 is June 8th. Battlefield 3 is July 6th. And StarCraft 2 is August 10th. So that's the new Game of the Month distribution of the Game of the Month winner. Secondly, as I was logging in on my hunters, my Blood Elf hunters on Blackrock tonight to kind of get them set up, because I want to also level them up to 85 as well. They're in Cataclysm stuff. I got onto my main hunter A on my my multi-boxing account login information. I was going through the macros to make sure that all my macros were lined up and whatnot, and they were okay. Except I noticed a mysterious macro that was basically set up for looking for ZVG. I have no idea how the hell that got there, because frankly I haven't been on these hunters since January, probably 7th, 8th, or 9th, or 10th of this past year, this past month, January of 2012. And it was a very weird macro that I have no idea how the hell that got there. Because it was a very complex macro. It was a very specific oriented macro describing the functionality of what a macro is going to do. In this particular case, it looked like someone actually got into my account, I don't know how, and began to actually create a macro to look for gear, or look for a dungeon run. In this case, it looks like ZVG, and it had a very, I should have taken a shot of this. I deleted it, but it had a weird icon I'd never seen before, and so I deleted it. And so what I did basically was take everybody off my Real ID friends list, just for security reasons. And I have changed my password on this account, I would say about 3 weeks ago, because my main account, the one that I don't multi-box with, the one I've actually had since 2008. I tried logging in one night about 2-3 weeks ago, noticed that they locked my account. So I had to go on Blizzard and request a password change to create a new password. So it's no offense to anybody in Real ID, it's just the fact that yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. Real life friends, Real ID friends, I don't mind them in the stream, or I don't mind them actually like whispering me saying, hey, you want to do a dungeon run, that's fine, you can invite me that way. But having basically your two accounts, my main account that I've had since '08, pretty much be locked down, actually locked out from my access from Blizzard, which has never happened before. So I had to go in Blizzard and change the password, and that was not nice. That was not, well, it wasn't bad. It was really unneeded, because I had a lot of Real ID friends that I met through the stream basically using that account for Real ID stuff. No, they didn't log in, but they knew who I was because I gave them my email address, and I need to check that out and see if that's been changed again. Anyway, yeah, I took my Real ID names off from my main account, and unfortunately I had to do it this account, these 3 accounts, these multi-boxing accounts, because having that macro mysteriously appeared on my macro bar, which I've never done before. It's a weird name. It looked like somebody created a bot macro, because the wording of it was very botish. It was very structured in a way that all the person had to do was program the computer, or have the computer program execute that particular macro, and my character actually performs those functions. And you know what? I need to look on the guild and see if perhaps it affected the guild, and see what else has changed, because it was a really weird macro. So this is nothing against my people on my stream, my friends, my Real ID friends. I removed you because of the security issue. and I don't want to have in my games basically locked out, shut down, or banned, or terminated, or whatever. You know, the risk is there, and I don't want to risk that. So this is not a personal attack against anybody in my stream, anybody on my YouTube channel, on my Twitch channel, whatever, my Real ID friends. No, this is basically my security way, my way of saying I'm securing myself much better by not risking my accounts with Real ID people, because people can. I'm not saying you guys are going to do it, but people find ways around security issues and breaches and hacks them into other people's businesses. Not saying you're going to do it, but you know, people spend hours trying to crack people's emails account and get their personal information. And I'm not saying you guys are going to do it, but you know, someone could crack into your email account and then get into other people's access or information, and who knows how long that spider web or how big that spider web actually is going to become. So I deleted all my Real ID friends, but if you want to run with me in an instance, that's fine online when I'm streaming, and you want a tank or a healer, then just get online and well, you have to basically be a character on my server. But yeah, and I was watching somebody else's stream tonight, and this person said he doesn't give out Real ID either. And I might actually go into my parental settings on my WoW accounts and basically turn that so that Real ID does not become a future problem or a further obstacle and become a hindrance to my security and possibly other people's security and account information. So this is not a personal attack against my friends, my Real ID friends, my streamers, my friends who follow my streams, whatever. This is simply a security measure that maybe I'm glad actually kind of happened in a way, because you know, people will do crazy stuff like this, and having that macro just mysteriously pop up on my account was just the freaking weirdest thing in the world. So I'm going to really double check all my accounts now and see what else possibly was done, or or not done. So this is a very different Broomba's Corner. Alright, so yeah, no hard feelings, hopefully not, for my streamers, and I'll explain probably in more detail, or I'll repeat myself again on Friday's live cast as well, to kind of get my fellow followers and people who follow me and all that kind of a heads up on what actually happened, why my name is no longer part of the Real ID family. And that's the reason why, is I'm protecting my assets, literally protecting my ass from being hacked or being whatever you want to call it, cyber bullied or whatever, whatever. Who knows what people do and crap like that. So anyway, that's the reason why there's no really ID friends anymore on my main account and my multi-boxing account. So anyway, don't get mad at me. This is just a way to protect my butt and make sure that my information and all that good stuff in my profile on my account with Blizzard is not only in good standing, but is actually secured and not going to be threatened to be terminated or banned or what, blocked or what. So anyway, yeah, this is going to go up exactly after this video is shot. So that's why I deleted or removed some of the actually removed all the Real ID people as well. It's just a security issue, nothing more than that. So you're still my friends and my followers. I appreciate your dedication and devotion to come to my streams and come to my Twitter and my Facebook and my Twitch account. And remember the contest rules. The new rules are in effect this coming Friday, and I think they're much better improved than the previous old rules, and I think this now gives a chance for everybody to have more and an equal opportunity to actually qualify themselves to actually win the game of the month that begins in March. Alright, that's what is going on with Real ID. I will see you guys probably tomorrow night on my next blog, my Broomba's Corner number 15th, or if not, I will definitely post kind of a double feature on Friday, and I'll try to work on my multi-boxing power hour with Broomba. It probably won't be as extensive as the last 3 weeks episodes were, since I think I pretty much covered most of the major add-ons that I use regarding multi-boxing itself. I might just do, I don't know, I might do something kind of fun with multi-boxing this week. And then I got the Broomba's, the straight to the point Broomba, which might be a second part of Star Wars, probably dealing with more, how should I say it, further adventures or further exploration experience with Star Wars. I did one last week, Saturday I think it was, or Sunday. I don't know when it was. And so this might be part 2, Star Wars part 2 of Straight to the Point with Broomba. And so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to bed here in a minute, and just want to give you a heads up for Real ID status. I don't hate you. It's just a security issue. That's it. I still like you. Thank you very much for following me. Subscribe, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. You know the drill. Anyway, see you around, my fellow hunters.